Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm treating myself to a day out. I had some Christmas money and I've spent some of it on Amazon, but I've got a bit left, so I've got a little list of things. So I'm going to go to some different shops and see if I can get those. I've been doing some language learning on the train so far, but now I'm switching to reading my book, which is Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. The sun is out and it's absolutely beautiful. It's been lovely and quiet, and I'm on one of those newer trains. It's quiet here today. The first thing I'm going to do when I get in Cardiff is head straight to somewhere to eat something. I'm craving a Costa mac and cheese and a coffee, so that's what I'm going to do first. It suddenly seems to have gone all misty. What's that all about then? Seems a funny time of day for it. Would normally associate mist with the early morning. Oh, it's cleared now. That was quick. The mist is back. Apparently we're getting it in patches. It had been such a beautiful blue sky earlier with bright sunshine. I was really enjoying it. I can't believe this. I was looking forward to a nice bright sunshiny day. I hope it clears again soon. How's the weir looking today? Oops. Just banged the camera on the glass. Look how misty it is in Cardiff today. I've come to a different Costa that I've never been in before. I'm sitting right by the window. I've got a lovely coffee. Thank you very much to Susan Kay for the buy me a coffee. I'm going to enjoy that now. I've also treated myself to a delicious mac and cheese. I think it was the last one. Well, I don't know, maybe they got some to restock it with, but I was hoping they'd have some left and they did. Yeah, I've never been in this Costa before. I don't know, I kind of felt like it might be very busy, but it's certainly not busy at the moment. But maybe that's to do with how flipping cold it is, because it really is. Whoops, I've just realised something I forgot about. I was supposed to take some library books back to uni and I was going to do it today. I was going to hop off the train and do that. Oopsie-daisy. Oh well, I'll have to do it later. Oh, I've got an update about my dyslexia reports. You know, I was saying I'd had an email with these different things. Well, I had another one from the library, and apparently, so probably don't need to take my library books back, I'm getting like a double of loan period for everything that's normally on loan up to 2 weeks. It's automatically just double for me because of being dyslexic. So there we are. I got a feeling they were just automatically renewed anyway. I don't know. I finished my mac and cheese. I've been making a little list on this napkin here of what to get and where, and most of my shop, I had it on a bit of paper anyway, but I've added where to go, so I'm not zigzagging around town. I tend to do that, and funnily enough, I think almost everything I want I could get from Poundland. Well, probably. When my daughter was younger, she went to quite a lot of groups, and I didn't really vlog about them at the time, even though I was vlogging, because I didn't want to give away our whereabouts, you know, where we could be found, so I never said what they were at the time. But one of them was a theatre school, and they did a production of Madagascar the musical, and being from a low income at that time, I offered to make props instead of fees, and believe it or not, they actually accepted. So I was very, very, very grateful for that opportunity for my daughter. And anyway, these remind me of the steaks. I had to make a load of giant steak props. I don't know, but they're not that big. They're bigger than my hand. And those remind me of those blooming steaks. And these children were doing a dance routine with a steak in the hand. Because there was a song about eating steaks in it, you see. After my coffee, I popped into the Cardiff Story Museum just to use the loo because I couldn't be bothered messing around with the code on the receipt. And look at the floor. I've just got rid of all my pine needles, well, fake Christmas tree pine needles, and it looks like they're all over it. So the first thing I thought when I saw it was like, oh no. Anyway, I'm heading to the shops. Is that place from the outside where I just using the loo on that occasion, but there's a lovely exhibition centre on this floor, and also downstairs, down a flight of stairs. There's lifts as well, there's good accessibility. There's a toilet upstairs, it's a single one, you just have to lock it behind you, so for general use, but there's bigger ones downstairs. I highly recommend a little look around there. It's absolutely fascinating, lots of little stories about how Cardiff came to be. This mist isn't clearing, it's not really thick, but it's definitely still here. Look how milky that steeple looks in the mist there, just behind it. I can't believe how quiet town is. There's High Street Arcade, also looking quiet. The newly refurbished Burger King. There's a secret room up there above Burger King. I think it's there where I'm pointing. It was on a documentary, so it's not that much of a secret anymore, but it's like a historic frozen in time relic from olden times. I'm fascinated by the differing visibilities depending on how far away things are, because it doesn't really feel like really close up that we're in mist, but you look into the distance and you can see that you are. So look how much more milky looking the clock tower is than the bit just in front of it. Anyway, I'm going to go to Poundland. It's just here. Do you know, I probably could get everything from Amazon that's on my list today, but I just fancied coming in and doing it in person. Let's grab one of these. Oh my gosh, this has just made me laugh. It caught my eye. £3. Look at that. Finger puppets. Stick the feet on your fingers and that on your middle one there. Anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted here. I have picked something up already, which is a birthday card for somebody. That's a £1 one. When I was recently expressing my misery in a recent video at the selection boxes going stale pretty quickly now, they're not tins or in plastic boxes anymore, one of my viewers suggested I get a really big Tupperware box to put it in. I should have measured it, shouldn't I? But that is a lovely thing. I did think of putting it on my list, but I thought it would be quite lumpy to carry around. But that's pretty light, and it's only £3 for an 8.5 litre. Look at that. I presume it's airtight. Let me just investigate. Yes, I think it should be, because it's a click lock, double side. Look, right, in it goes. I'm not doing the best job of finding a nice big extendable telescopic duster, because that's what I want. I kind of wrecked my last one. It fell apart completely, disintegrated. No, can't find any. It's because basically what I was doing was demoulding some spots on the ceiling. I tied a load of rags to the end of it, extended the pole right up with some mould stuff on it, and was dabbing away at it, and I was a bit too vigorous basically, and it broke. Well, I didn't manage to get very much in there, but I have got my plastic box and the birthday card. I had to buy a flipping bag. Can you believe it? I don't know what possessed me not to bring any bags with me. I just thought, oh, I've got my rucksack, I'll put things in there. Yeah, not things that big. Anyway, I'm going to go to Primark now, because I still need a shower mat, because I've decided that my daughter and I are risking life and limb every time we have a shower. It's quite slippy in that bath without one. I'm going to go look. Kind of smells nice and fresh in here. I'm heading for the escalators, because I do believe the home section is upstairs. Look, I didn't come in here for Cookie Monster pyjamas, but I have got Christmas money to spend. Mum and Dad would approve of me spending it on Cookie Monster pyjamas, wouldn't you? Oh, hang on, let's just put this camera down a minute. Cookie. How can I not get these for myself? Look, they were all stuck together because this is quite adherent. I mean, it's not. It's just when there's like for like stuck together, they are. Oh, I love it. I love it. I wonder if they've got Oscar and Elmo ones as well. I'm not that fussed on Elmo, but I do like Oscar. Okay, I'm getting it. It has to be done. I should have got a basket. 13 quid, by the way. Do you know, I haven't even looked to see what sort they are. It's a short t-shirt with cuffs at the bottom, and that's not my normal shape of pyjamas, but how can I not get Cookie Monster? Oh, there we are. This is all I need. Bath mat, simple, easy. They're £4. You know, I kind of didn't want one really, because I think they go a bit slimy after a while, but I'm just determined every time it's been used, it needs to be hung over the side of the bath to dry out. Then I think we'll be all right. Come on, come home with me. Oh, I'm really glad I popped in here, because I bought some of these a while ago and I absolutely love the texture so much, and I wrecked them. Well, I wrecked one of them by using that mould stuff with it. I don't know why I was thinking. It just turned it white completely and ruined the texture. It's all rough. I like these colours as well, mind. How much are they? £3.50. I don't come in here that often. Should I get two to see me through for my cleaning needs? So I'd rather just do that than use wipes, you know, those disposable things. I so should have got a basket, but I didn't think I was getting that much stuff. Ah, that's better. Thank you very much to the nice man that just went and got a basket for me. An attendant here who's stacking the shelves. I've just paid, and regular shoppers in Primark might be amazed to hear that I did not queue at all. I went straight up and did my transaction, and I asked the lady behind the till, is this normal? She said it is for this time of year, yeah. I'm in One Below now, looking for that extendable duster. I just can't believe how quiet it is in town today. I'm absolutely loving it. I feel like I'm in Imo's special Wonderland. Where have all the people gone? Well, I didn't buy anything in there. I just enjoyed the tranquility, couldn't find what I was looking for, and left. but I've consulted my shopping list to get myself back on track because I am prone to meandering and wandering around. Well, I do enjoy it. But anyway, I've remembered I want to go to Holland and Barrett and get some more Menno Pace supplements because I bought a huge load from there before on a big multi-buy, but I'm on my last blister pack's worth now. So let's go top that supply up. I'm really surprised to see they sell regular over-the-counter medicines here in Holland and Barrett. I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I think this is the same offer as last time, 3 for 2. So it's £11.99 for 90 tablets. That's about 3 months worth, isn't it? So I'll get 3, I guess, and that'll keep me going for absolutely ages. So I got those. There they are, nestling in my bag. Now then, a friend of mine who shall not be named, in case he doesn't want me to tell the world his funny little quirk, but a friend of mine always likes to have some item in reserve for a lot of things, like including footwear. If he sees a pair of shoes he really likes, he'll buy 2. So he'll have one on, like wearing, and one in the cupboard. So when they need replacing, he'll replace them with those and then go out and buy another pair to have in reserve, and that's how he always does it. And well, I love the footwear I'm wearing at the moment. I got them in a sale, and I think it might have been around this time last year. I mean, they don't look the most pleasing to my aesthetic, but they are so comfortable and practical. They're Merrells, they are. I can't remember exactly when I got them, but I think it might have been around this time last year, and they were seriously reduced in a sale. And I looked them up online when I got back, and they would have been way over £100 to buy new. So I'm wondering if I should go and have a look to see if they've got any more where I last got these, just on the off chance, and then put them in reserve. So let's do it. Feels a bit farcical me being in Sports Direct because basically I love a good walk, but other than that, that's about as much sport as I do. I have as of yet failed to find the walking boots section. Maybe they're upstairs. I found lots of trainers. Should we go up another floor? Why not? Just for the sake of exploring. Trust the universe. Maybe better trust myself. Not sure if this is quite the right floor either. Do you know, there's a couple of young chaps on the escalator earlier, and I tell you what, oh, they're nice. I remember them from last time. As I was going to say, if you're over a certain age, like me, you don't put your feet close to the edge of the escalator because you saw that horrible commercial. It wasn't a commercial, it was like, I don't know, cautionary tale advert that used to come up. I can't remember what you call them. With the welly boot all getting squashed up in the mechanism of the escalator. People younger than a certain age, they haven't seen that, and they just brush their feet against it, and they don't worry. Oh, here we are, trekking. This is the bit. So it was right up here. Well, they have got some Merrells, and look at that, £124.99. You won't be getting those. It's not good to be developing expensive tastes. That can happen sometimes when you get things in a sale. I'm in Matalan now, upstairs, having a jolly nice peaceful time roaming around the home section at the moment. I've been having a nice peaceful time roaming around the clothing section, but I didn't really see anything I liked. I am still looking for an extendable telescopic duster that will reach cobwebs on the ceiling. I probably just want somewhere like B&M or Home Bargains, to be honest, so maybe I might need to just accept I'm not going to get that today. But I'm really enjoying just having a mooch around, to be honest with you. It's so nice not being on a time limit. I can spend as long as I like. I have no concept of what the time is right now, and that's just really refreshing and lovely. Still misty, look. The light's beginning to go for the day. Do you know, ever since Christmas, well, ever since the Christmas decorations came down, I feel like my front room is lacking something, and that is kind of a fairy lights equivalent. So I was kind of keeping my eyes peeled a bit for some kind of thing to get and put in the place of the Christmas tree. Somebody just called out "Imo" and waved to me, and it was one of you. It's one of my viewers. So hello if that was you. It's nice to see you. Oh, I think my daughter would approve of this rather lovely biscuit barrel here. Look, it's £12.99 though. Ooh, I like that plate there, that's nice. They've got lots of blue and white ones, and I'm a bit of a sucker for the blue and white ones. Like that bowl, for example, that's £4.99. I don't need any. What I do need is to give my house a jolly good declutter, and I think I'm gearing up towards it. I have been sticking to my get rid of something every day, just something, some papers off a pile of paperwork, or some stuff to charity, or some old packaging that's been hanging around and I'll never repurpose it, so it's gone, you know, little bits and bobs like that, and just gradually things are going out of my house. Oh, look at the noodle bowl. Oh, world. I love it. Oh, there's a little gap for the noodle choppy sticks in the side there. $5.99. Oh, I want to get it for my daughter. I think she might love it. I don't think I can quite resist. They've got dog ones as well, but I'm afraid the cat ones, it's love at first sight. I don't know where it's going to fit in our cupboards, but that's a later problem. I'm just going to have to buy that for Izzy. She'll be so surprised. Is that an actual hole for the chopsticks? And what's around this side? Oh yeah, so... Right, I'm going home. The bowl is in my bag. It's nearly time to get the train. I'm home and I'm looking in my fridge. I suddenly had a craving for rice with sautéed veg, and I've got spring rolls in the freezer and also these Edam things covered in breadcrumbs, and my daughter's quite happy to give them a go, so we're going to have a bit of a funny tea. So right, I'm going to sauté mushrooms, pak choy that I bought yesterday. I'm going to do some thinly chopped carrots, bit of leek, some celery maybe. Oh yeah, I'll show you what I do. Okay, this is what I'm having. I just quickly sautéed those with just sunflower oil, a bit of soy sauce and some chopped fresh ginger. Oh, I'm going to put some chilli in as well. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to try these that I got yesterday in Lidl, and to my astonishment the cooking instructions say you have to fry them in plenty of oil. I think I'm going to fry them in a tiny bit of oil because they're cheese. I'm just going to have a couple of these that I got from Farm Foods a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to do those in the air fryer, and I'm going to be very lazy and just do microwavable rice with it. I think I'm making too much food and I'm being so lazy. I've put the rice in with the pan and I'm just kind of heating it through that way instead of putting it in the microwave. Well, here's the food. Look, I've plated it up. I've only served up one of these Edam things because I just think it's going to be so rich we won't be able to eat it all, but I'm just going to do a little taste of that and tell you what I think of it. Oh, it's all melted. Look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is decadent, luxurious food. This is the size of the spring rolls that came from Farm Foods. They've been in the air fryer. That's very tasty actually. They are vegetarian vegetable ones. No, they're very nice. I don't normally bother with things like spring rolls, but they're very nice. I'm gonna call my daughter, let's eat. Hello, it's about 8:30 in the evening now. We enjoyed our dinner, me and my daughter did. Very nice actually. I think that was enough of that cheese though for one sitting for both of us. The stir fry looked black. It's those mushrooms. They made my stew go black yesterday as well. Oh, funny. Anyway, I don't mind it, but it just doesn't look as appetizing when you've put a rainbow of colours in your stir fry or your stew and then it just all looks one colour. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you happen to like it. I'll pop a playlist up here in case you'd like to watch some more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.